Hey there, TF2 fans. This here is Moondoggy, and I bring to you my first and hopefully not my last spy commentary. Now, as I've mentioned, this is my first spy commentary video, so if it's a bit noobish, I apologize. I'm also not too confident in my spy skills either, so I apologize in advance for that as well. But I do believe that my skills are at least to the point where I could, give a tip or two here and there, and not ruin someone's game too badly. So uh, there's that. But again, I'd rather those who take my advice take it with a grain of salt. Right. Well, it's about time to start getting into the game now. So I posted up right here to try to catch any unsuspecting victims around here. I do see the scout, so that's who I end up going for. But there was a pyro right behind him. I made a mistake in going for the scout. What I should have done was have been just a bit more patient, and I would have been able to take out the pyro instead, and yet still live to do even more damage. Do even more damage instead of being stuck in spawn. So that's the first mistake I've made in the video so far, and certainly not the last. Here I'm trying to make my way back to that one little spot I was at again. Now this spot right here, right there where I cloak, I've always thought that that was a good spot to cloak at, just because it's a little ways away from the door. So if there's ever an enemy coming by the time he gets to the doorway, or by the time you get to the doorway, you would already be fully cloaked, and chances are they wouldn't see you. Now here I made a mistake. I should have been a lot quicker on that drop. I didn't get the scout coming straight down, but I did cut that corner earlier, and it did enable me to get the stab on the scout. Cutting corners is always a good thing. It's so much more efficient than having to chase down your target. And it works wonders on those specific classes that are just a tad bit or a lot faster than you. It really works great on them. Right there, I screwed up again, and I wasn't patient. That's basically what happened there. I should have been a lot more patient, and if I had been, I would have seen that pyro coming, and I would have been able to take him out and still live. And it sounds like one of my teammates is pretty pissed off. But yeah, spy does take a good deal of patience in order for you to play it well. It forces you to kind of analyze situations and make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. And if not, chances are you're gonna be dying every few seconds. Right here, I'm just trying to push back forward, cloak right there to make sure no one sees me, and I'll make my way back. It looks like there's a spy, and I think it's a friendly. Yeah, it's a friendly spy. He goes for that sniper. I decided to come over here, and I was gonna go for that demo, but I saw my friendly scout, my ally scout, pressuring him, so I decided not to. There is a heavy spamming down there. I did hear him, so I decided to come down here for him. But I was kind of a little too early, and ended up stabbing him on the shoulder. But I was still able to get him. That could have actually ended badly if it had been like I don't know, like another player with faster reaction time. If he had a faster reaction time, he probably would have killed me. But thankfully, he didn't. He didn't. Tried to get that quick stab on the spy, and I missed. He was just a bit too far away. There's our friendly scout again. I mean spy. It looks like he's about to get somebody. Yeah. Now right here I start messing with this engineer. I had blown up his dispenser a little bit before, a little bit earlier, and so I had a feeling he was gonna start building around here, but I'm not gonna let him. Although I think I do stop messing with him around here because I believe I heard a heavy. I'm not sure if yeah, it's right here. I jumped down to get the quick stab on him, but a demo sees me, yeah. So I pull a line of sight trick on him, and it ends up forcing him to chase me in the wrong direction. Pulling line of sight's always good. It forces your enemies, your pursuants, to chase you in the wrong direction, which is good for you because it opens up the spot. It opens up the spot behind them, the area behind them, for you to just go around and do your work. Back to messing around with this NG. I just blew up his sentry gun. And I'm just trying to spy on him, see if he's gonna start building again. I'm just trying to spy on him. I'm trying to look at him through that little window. But I believe I stopped messing with him again because I heard a medic with a Noober, so I dropped down to take that away. Yeah, we don't want those guys running around with that. generally, in my opinion at least, it's always a good thing to just kind of stop whatever you're doing and go for the medics with the Ubers, because those are the those are the those are the things that could really change the tide of a game. It only takes one Uber to go, and at least if the players are skilled enough, it only takes one Uber to go and take out a couple of sentries and pretty much just completely turn the game around and turn it in their favor. So right here, my spy takes out the sniper. Um, yeah, my team starts pushing forward right here, so that kind of puts a damper on just how much I'm able to do. Although I do see a few targets I could probably still get. I jumped down to go for the medic, but he kind of strayed forward a little too late. I had anticipated that he was gonna move forward, but um, he ended up doing it later than I thought he was going to, and so I ended up kind of landing on his shoulders and stabbing him in the shoulder. But I still got him, so it's all good. Right here, go for the NG. I kind of screwed up again with my estimation, but I still got him. Now I'm just making my way back up here to see what else I could do. There's a demo down there. Oh, I think I almost got sniped right there. That sniper was looking at me with the sniper rifle, and so I figured that he was about to snipe me, so I ran back here. And I should have been a lot smarter right here. I don't know why I didn't just cloak and disguise while crossing this gap. I didn't do that, and in that time span he could have moved away, but thankfully he didn't. And I was still able to get him. Here I started pushing back towards their spawn. I think that scout saw me cloak, but I figured he wasn't going to be able to do much. Here I decided to get this, but once again I screwed up. I should have been just a bit more patient. That heavy saw the sapper going down, so he immediately revved up his gun and tried to take me out. Surprisingly, I was able to survive that. I'm not sure how. I just lucked out, I guess. But if I just had been a bit more patient with that sapper, I probably would have been able to take out both that scout and the heavy. Here it seems like my team is pushing them forward, so I decided to cross the gap and see what I could do up here. Yeah, I saw the scout run by, so I decided to just cross and see what's going on up here in front. And sure enough, there's a few people over here, so I decided to see what I could do over here. I see that NG running around. I'm hoping for him to come up the stairs for me to surprise him with an overhead stab, and he does. Poor engineer, I don't think he saw that one coming. And it's pretty much round in right here, so it's just time for some free kills. I'll be speeding up the video at this point so as to cut down on some of the video time and the waiting time for you viewers. So.
Okay, so I'm sorry you have an issue, but how would you use the software? Since using it later, I'm saying to change the menu for the sake of testing. Just testing, I'll probably change it and you'll have some errors are missing and we'll clear a little back. Suggestion is and navigation has more errors in there.